Yo, going on a portaging trip to Canada tomorrow, so this is probably the last time you guys will ever see me alive. So figured I'd go ahead and give you guys a solid ass train deck profile. Our locals resumed on Tuesday, and it is Thursday, but I went 4-0, 2-0 Dinosaurs round 1, 2-0 ABCs round 2, 2-1 Infernoids round 3, and then 2-0 Sky Strokers round 4 for the win. So not like a bad lineup. Wasn't like the most competitive locals, but I mean it still ran pretty well, and the deck did what the deck was supposed to do. So, and we're running a little bit of spice in here that I came up with, so I wanted to get it out there. So when this takes off and the whole world is playing it, that I can have a little bit of credit. It's not really the best spice, but it's pretty hot. So rank 10 INFINITRACK trains. This is the latest deck profile. So we're actually running the spice at the front of the deck because he's our conductor now, but we are playing one Cyberstein, and I'll show you the combo with this later. But one card, Anger Knuckle, Engine Starter, and it's just big dick energy because paying 5,000 life points doesn't matter when you're going to win that turn. But if anyone has an ultra rare that they want to get rid of, let your boy know and we'll work it out. We're still running one Harvester, one Anchor Drill, and two Pegasus to kind of finish off the normal summons for the low guys. This is still pretty standard. Anchor Drill, the more I'm using him, or like the more that I go for him, the better he is getting. Like I thoroughly, like this card of Switchyard is so good on your opponent's turn, especially if you have a Pegasus in hand. Anchor Drill's pretty good. I would definitely, if you're not running one, I would at least be running one to trigger off your Switchyard. And he's just, I don't know, the more I play the deck, the more Anchor Drill seems to come up and have its utility. So I really like an Anchor Drill. For the level 5 INFINITRACKs, we're running the one Trencher, 3 Brutal Dozer, and then one Tunneler. Bumped Brutal Dozer up to 3 just so if you need to add him off of your Metal Cruncher, it's pretty much, I mean, you can guarantee it. I had that happen once where I was running it at 2, I didn't get it to hand, and I ended up losing the game because of it. And so I just bumped it up to 3 and haven't had any problems with it. Trencher still needs to play at 1 as your main combo extender for the INFINITRACK line. And then Tunneler, oh my god, this card is, I have no beef with this card. Perfect one of, it's an Avarice, lets you recycle whatever 5 main pieces you need, which at that point, like if you resolve this, like your resource game is quite fine. So yeah, I'm very, very satisfied with this at the current point in time. And then we're playing 3 Metal Cruncher as like your normal summon engine starter searcher, if you will. Started playing him at 3 and have continued liking him at 3. Have not needed to feel the need to drop him down at all. And he's level 9, so he initiates VFD plays. 2 level 10 1-ofs, 1 Citadel and 1 Night Express Knight. Dropped this down to 1 actually to make room for the Stein, but just as my tech option. I was playing it at 2 obviously, but 1's not bad. It's Citadel's still a very, very good card, and you can search it off River Stormer or Foolish Burial it. So I mean there's so many ways to access it through the deck. It's not, I'm pretty comfortable with 1. No surprise, we're still playing 3 of the big main honeys, triple Dare Crane, triple Bullet. No reason not to still. And then 3 of the Jizukuru as our board breaking level 10. And I mean, with Dragon of the Eyes of Red or whatever his new TCG name is coming out, the Kaijus might go to 4 or 5 again in the main deck. It really just depends on how the format breaks. Like I said, in-person play is just now starting to resume, so we'll get a feel for the deck as the format progresses. But as of right now, she's oh so nice. So that does it for the monster lineup. And then the spells are pretty similar still. Triple Switchyard, still doing triple schedule. Heavy Forward is at 3. Triple Lightning Storm. And then, I guess we'll just, fuck it. Triple Dark Ruler, no more. This, since we're obviously blinding second, for my previous videos, when I was playing against the ABC player Lyle in the park, I mean, those 3 negate boards, 4 negate boards are just absolutely brutal, and war trains can very easily OTK through almost any board. I figured like this versus Chalice, like why you negate 1 monster when you can negate the entire board, and if you can't OTK them that turn, small price to pay, I guess, for still being able to compete in the game. And if you don't need Dark Ruler, I mean, obviously you can do whatever with it, pitch it for switch yard, send it to the graveyard with Knuckle to special summon, so I don't know, but it just, for the utility or the amount of value that you get out of a single card in a deck that tries to break boards, it seems to work pretty well. And then we're playing 1 Monster Reborn. It's just a free train body, any level 10 that you need. I revived Pegasus against Tyler, the Sky Striker player, in the finals. Wombo comboed off, and then was able to bring back a Pegasus, bring back Derek Crane, and finish him. So, as a 1-of, very good. And that does it for the spells. So 40 card main deck. We always stay 40. I did see someone comment about having a 60 card train deck, and I do really like the idea of that. Just like 60 card machine mayhem. It sounds pretty fun. Alright. Extra deck. 1 Goliath, 1 Anger Knuckle, Ballista, Genius, and Uriah the Water Charmer. This is for the Uka combo. If you aren't familiar with the Uka combo, I can show you. This is what we are summoning off of Cyberstein. So this is Super Vehicroid Stealth Union. It's a level 9 Earth Machine, and it says once per turn you can target 1 face-up non-Earth Machine monster on the field. Equip that target to this card. While equipped with a monster by this effect, this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. If this attacks, its attack is halved, and then it also does piercing. So it's not so much the attacking effect, it's the fact that it can steal any monster off your opponent's side of the field, and it's an Earth Machine. So it prompts your Derek Crane, being a level 9, allows you to make VFD with it with Pegasus or Metal Cruncher. I know that that's very niche, but it is still an option. Excuse me. It's not level 10. It's whatever, though. Also, this is a 1 card Anger Knuckle. Pay 5,000, special summon this out. Theoretically, you can remove a monster off your opponent's board, link these 2 off into Anger Knuckle. So, worst comes to worst, it is a 1 card engine starter, which I did have to use on my opponent. So going first, it can make Anger Knuckle. Going second, it makes Anger Knuckle and clears a monster off your opponent's side of the field. Obviously, yes, if they Veil or Imperm this, whatever, it's going to hurt, but that's just the name of the game. We're not playing Cyberstein because we make rational decisions. We play Cyberstein because we get first place and have big dick energy because we play trains. 1 River Stormer, the VFD, and Sky Palace Gengar, I'm sorry, I don't even have it. Gengar. Misprint. We're getting there. It's actually deck's getting spicy. We could play the nice one, but considering that we'd never actually make it, we're just gonna stick to the shit one. And then the win cons: 2 Gustav, 2 Dora, and 2 Lee, because that will probably never change. So pretty standard extra deck for a train player that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. I.e. myself, but very smooth. Don't, especially with Tunneler, being able to put your Gustavs and Leaves back, or your I mean, it just, for a Pot of Avarice in deck is so stupid. Oh my god, I love that card. And then we'll go into the side. So we're playing 3 Uka, which is the new Gizmek out of Eternity Code, paired with 1 rock and 1 water statue, and 3 Cosmic Cyclone, 1 Skill Drain, triple Judgment for going first, and 3 Evenly. So pretty self-explanatory. Going first, back row decks going first, going second, clearing stuff. The Gizmek combo, for anyone that has not seen this, and it's amazing utility, especially in trains, because it's an Earth Machine. When your opponent is comboing off, going first, and you have sighted, and they summon their Noodle Fiber, and then they summon whatever it is that they like, their Gent Secron or whatever from deck. You special summon Uka. Uka will trigger, and you can target the Needle Fiber, which will special summon the Water Statue from deck, and they are now only able to special summon water monsters for the rest of this turn. And if they're not playing an out to around the Torrent, they're more than likely just going to have a more than lackluster turn. On your turn, you can then link off the Gizmakuka and the water statue for YuGiOh, which is the water charmer. It's the best generic thing that you can use. And then actually, if you can clear their needle fiber, you can use the water charmer to bring it back. And that's like a free, I mean, if you play access code talk or whatever you want, that's another option as well. But the Uka is just there as just a shutdown play for needle fiber plays. I'm not too sure about how I like the Statue of Drought. I'm trying it out. It might not be optimal by any means, but if I'm going against a deck that summons an Earth monster that I can drop that on, then I mean, I don't lock myself out of Earth by any means. So it's seems good. I like Adamancipator. I don't know. It's something that I'm working on. Not saying that it's the best, but we're just always working on those new techs. But yeah, I mean, as far as any deck that has a main needle fiber play for their combo starter, this is fantastic. And that does it for the extra deck. That's pretty much it. I don't think that there's anything off the top of my head that I can think of that I must bestow upon you gentlemen, but I think that's pretty much it for the time being. So yeah, that's the deck as of right now. It runs so smooth. I mean, obviously you're gonna have a brick hand over here and there, but not really, because we don't brick. But the consistency of this deck is through the roof, and it's so much fun. Like, I obviously can't stop playing it because I won't stop playing it, but yeah, take it for a drive and play some trains. Thanks, guys.